I thought not. Yeah, was coming.
No, she had a bake sale. She thought on the email, right?
And then there was too many.
Can I drive?
Too many clown checks.
Full of the. Actually, can you drive?
Do
you want me to pull up the? Yes, I guess so.
The landscaping's getting done Thursday, Friday next week.
Great.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Great. Where the
Email
hard
there
freeze
last night.
comes,
Yeah. Perfect timing.
make it harder to get it out.
Me too. You can drive it.
Are they gonna take the other one away? Yeah, I'm assuming they're not moving
Okay.
all of the bushes.
So moving the two.
Exactly. Yeah, she's supposed to be moving these.
All right, y'all ready to start? Thank you all for coming today. We are having this informational session to give some background on the 414 vote from 2023, as well as how it's affecting us today, and the one we are going for in 2025 in November. This is a little background on what the 414 vote is. It is allowed by the legislature to help libraries sustainably fund their budgets by a vote of the public. It is not mandated, but our library board has made the decision that we should go for more funding to increase use because usage has increased and our budget has not. But this year we're going for an increase that would increase our budget from 166,900 to 220,000. We are Pine Plains was the last library to take advantage of the 414 vote. But now all the other libraries in Dutchess County go for a 414 vote. It doesn't have to be annually, but most of them are. Mid-Hudson Library Association system is encouraging all libraries to go for annual 414 budget votes. Keep up with costs.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
So that will change to biannual when the election years change, correct?
Oh, that is true.
So that's something that we should think about as we go, as we budget in the future. We should be
That's a very
budgeting for
good-
2 years as
That
opposed
just
to 1 year.
happened. Yeah, that just,
Yeah.
is that,
Thank
is
you,
that,
Janine, for reminding me of that the other day.
is that, that goes into effect this year or it'll be? How,
So it will affect the elections this year. Yes.
But I don't think
For
it
next year.
actually happens until like 28, maybe. Is that right? Like the actual, I think in 27, there's still an election.
I have to look at the
well,
chart.
that's the
but
odd
I think that-
number year, right? They're gonna, so
It's gonna
next year.
be, it'll be even numbered.
even
Oh,
numbered.
so I think 28 might be the first year that we then would go to 30.
Ooh, that is a good point.
So I mean, it's
I'll look
it's a ways off, but
Okay, well, that it does definitely affects our
It'll
budgeting.
go into our planning.
Yeah,
and
it'll
then
have to
for
go
the
into our
next
plan.
time.
Obviously, there's advantages and disadvantages to 414. It is a lot of work, but it provides taxpayers with a direct vote on their library and its budget. And it enables libraries to provide sustainable planning going forward for growth and demand. Excellent, thank you. The 414, if it's successful, the money is provided through taxpayer through the municipality, and it arrives in March. So we know exactly when our funding is going to come in. We also know the exact amount that we'll receive from that. That amount will not change until we go for another 414 vote, should the board decide. The library funding cannot be cut by the municipality once that 414 is passed. If it's unsuccessful, we will just revert to our original 414 funding vote. So that amount will never change, but until we go for another 414 vote, that money cannot increase either. And we're down to the point where we're asking, why should we do this? Our statistics show that since the last funding vote, our usage has gone up. So we've seen an increase of we put out the statistic, which is on my next slide, but it shows how many, how much of our demand has increased both in traffic to the library and in checkouts and in program usage and in number of programs offered. So if you can go to the next one. Oh, this is what our budget, what we're asking for. We're asking for 254,000. This is what our, well, I should have had the other one. Yeah, if you go down to the next one, I'm sorry. Yeah, here we go. We have our usage, number of programs has gone up 150% since the 2023 vote. Attendance has gone up 101% on program attendance. In-person visits have gone up 23%, and we're still dealing with COVID, the backlash from COVID. So this is really good news that this is gone up.
Look at the beautiful slide.
Checkouts have gone up
That's really good.
35%, and kids and teen programs have gone up 67%. So our attendance, everything is up double digits, and we're keeping pace with demand. So this is really good. Now, if we can go back, I pop it if that's possible. So this is what, yeah, this is our fundraising. This is what our income we're planning for 254,000. 230 of that would be provided by, or 220 would be provided by the municipality. The rest will be made up by fundraising. The next slide. This will be the programming and how we'll be spending this money. So the lion's share, where our materials increase from that's adult books from 15,000 to 20,000. So everything will be an across the board increase in providing services and materials to our patrons. Get through to, yeah, we got any questions?
None here.
Okay, thank you very much for your participation in this webinar.
We want to end it?